Welcome back to Senior Health Master 247. If you're a gentleman entering middle age or already in your golden years, you've likely noticed that your body doesn't feel as quick or vigorous as it once did. Perhaps your energy dips more often, your mobility isn't what it used to be, and your vitality, particularly in terms of sexual health, seems to be fading. But have you ever considered that behind all these subtle changes might be one key factor? Poor blood circulation? The truth is, your circulatory system serves as the foundation of your entire body. It delivers oxygen and nutrients to the brain, the heart, and even the organs that affect intimacy and stamina. When circulation slows down, everything suffers. You may feel more fatigued, lightheaded, experience reduced libido, have trouble sleeping, and even notice changes in your confidence and quality of life. But here's the good news. You don't have to rely solely on medications to improve this. There are natural, simple, and highly effective ways to restore healthy blood flow, starting with your daily diet. In today's video, I'm going to introduce 5 familiar types of nuts that offer powerful benefits for improving circulation and boosting male vitality, especially helpful for men over the age of 50. These are nuts you can easily find at your local grocery store or health food shop. And with just a few small changes to your eating habits, you may start to feel more energetic, sleep better, and even reignite that spark in your love life. So please stay with me through the end of this video to learn all about these small but mighty superfoods. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button to keep following our natural and sustainable journey toward healthy aging. Now, to kick things off, let me share an inspiring story with you, a story about Mr. Henry, a 68-year-old retired carpenter from Oregon. He and his wife lived peacefully in a small log home surrounded by pine trees. But just a few years ago, Henry's health was on a steady decline. He constantly felt tired, dizzy, couldn't sleep well, and most troubling of all, his sense of vitality, his manly strength, seemed to be slipping away. Climbing just a few stairs would leave him breathless and concerned that something deeper was changing. Henry didn't want to depend on pills, so he started reading nutrition books, listening to health podcasts, and came across a specialist discussing the power of 5 particular nuts in supporting circulation and male vitality. Skeptical but curious, he thought, they're just nuts, can't hurt to try going. And so he began. The results didn't come overnight, but after just over a month, he felt his body back in rhythm. His sleep improved, he felt more at ease, and yes, his intimacy with his wife improved so much she jokingly asked, "What pills are you sneaking?" Henry laughed and said, "No pills, just a few tiny nuts, more powerful than any commercial." Henry's story is a simple reminder. Sometimes the best solutions for your health don't come in a bottle, but in small daily choices that add up to big changes. And if you're looking for a gentle, natural way to feel more alive again, then let's begin. Starting with the first nut on our list. 1. Walnuts. Walnuts are widely recognized for their impressive nutritional profile, especially when it comes to promoting healthy blood circulation and enhancing male vitality. But what exactly are the benefits and mechanisms behind walnuts? Let's take a closer look. First, let's talk about blood circulation. Walnuts boast the highest plant-based content of omega-3 fatty acids, ALA, among all nuts, offering approximately 2.5 grams per ounce, 28 Eg. Omega-3s help reduce inflammation and improve endothelial function, the health of the inner lining of your blood vessels, which is crucial for maintaining the flexibility and integrity of your vascular system. These fatty acids also help lower bad LDL cholesterol and blood pressure, promoting heart health and lowering the risk of stroke. Walnuts also contain L-arginine, a precursor to nitric oxide, which helps dilate blood vessels and increase blood flow throughout the body. Next, walnuts offer remarkable support for male reproductive health. Research has shown that walnut consumption significantly improves sperm quality, including motility, shape, and vitality. This is largely due to their high levels of omega-3s and antioxidants, which reduce oxidative stress and damage the sperm cells caused by lipid peroxidation, a specific type of cell damage that weakens the sperm membrane. What makes walnuts uniquely effective is that they are the only tree nut primarily made up of polyunsaturated fatty acids, PUFAs, the same fats found in sperm cells. This allows walnuts to directly nourish and protect sperm at the cellular level. Additionally, walnuts support the endothelium of blood vessels, which is vital for achieving and maintaining strong erections. So how much should you eat to reap the full benefits? One clinical study found that consuming 75 grams of walnuts per day, roughly 2 handfuls, for 12 weeks significantly improves sperm vitality and motility in men. Other studies recommend 30 to 60 grams per day, 2 ounces or 1/4 cup, to support cardiovascular health and blood pressure. Just 1 ounce of walnuts provides the full daily recommended intake of OLE for men, 1.6 Gs a day. If walnuts are the king of omega-3s, then the next nut on our list might just be their perfect sidekick when it comes to supporting heart health and stamina, and that's almonds. 2. Almonds. Almonds may be small in size, but they're packed with powerful nutrients. Rich in vitamin E, magnesium, and fiber, almonds help lower bad LDL cholesterol while increasing good HDL cholesterol, improving your blood lipid profile and reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease. They also contain L-arginine, which is converted into nitric oxide in the body. This compound dilates blood vessels and improves circulation, including blood flow to the penis, supporting stronger and more reliable erections. But there's more. Almonds are an excellent source of zinc and vitamin E, both of which are essential for testosterone production and for improving sperm quality and motility. Their antioxidant properties also help reduce inflammation, lower stress levels, and protect blood vessels, further supporting erectile function. In addition, the fiber in almonds may help eliminate excess estrogen by binding to it in the digestive tract. This plays a role in hormonal balance, which is critical for long-term sexual vitality and sustained energy. So what's the ideal amount to consume? Studies show that eating almonds daily can improve cholesterol levels and reduce heart disease risk. One clinical study found that 1.5 ounces, around 43 g, of almonds per day, as a substitute for a high-carb snack, can be an effective dietary strategy for preventing metabolic heart conditions in healthy adults, while also contributing to better sexual health. Almonds offer a balanced, sustainable approach to male wellness. But if you're looking for something that's both delicious and has a direct impact on circulation and sexual health, the next nut on the list, pistachios, is one you definitely won't want to miss. 3. Pistachios. Pistachios aren't just a tasty snack, they're truly a natural remedy for improving blood circulation and revitalizing male vitality. These little green nuts are packed with protein, fiber, vitamin B6, copper, manganese, and powerful antioxidants. What makes pistachios particularly special is their rich content of L-arginine, an amino acid that your body converts into nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes blood vessels, lowers blood pressure, and enhances endothelial function, the health of your blood vessel lining. In fact, studies suggest that pistachios may reduce blood pressure more effectively than any other type of nut. Thanks to their high L-arginine content, pistachios have also been shown to improve blood flow to the penis and support erectile function. One clinical trial found that regular pistachio consumption significantly improved erectile performance, as measured by the IIEF-15 scale, in penile Doppler ultrasound, and improved cholesterol profiles in men with erectile dysfunction. These findings strongly suggest that pistachios have a direct and measurable effect on penile blood flow, offering a powerful dietary approach to managing underlying vascular issues. The vitamin E found in pistachios also supports reproductive organ function in men. In short, pistachios represent a scientifically supported, natural dietary solution for erectile health, especially for older men facing circulatory and vascular challenges. Now, how much should you eat to enjoy these benefits? In one study of 17 men with erectile dysfunction, eating 100 grams of pistachios per day for 3 weeks led to significant improvements in erectile function and cholesterol levels. Other studies focused on heart health have used amounts ranging from 32 to 126 grams per day, roughly 1 to 4.5 ounces, showing positive results in lowering LDL cholesterol without causing weight gain, and with added benefits for male sexual health. Pistachios offer remarkable benefits, But our journey through health-boosting nuts doesn't stop here. Up next is a nut with a rich, buttery taste and a wealth of essential minerals, the cashew. Cashews. Cashews are more than just a familiar, flavorful snack. They're also a nutritional powerhouse, especially when it comes to supporting blood circulation and enhancing male vitality. What's surprising is that within each small handful of cashews lies a natural arsenal that promotes heart health, regulates blood pressure, and boosts the production of testosterone, the key hormone for men's energy, performance, and vitality. Nutritionally, cashews are rich in magnesium, zinc, monounsaturated fats, MUF-A, protein, and natural antioxidants. These nutrients don't just help control blood pressure, they also assist in relaxing blood vessels and improving circulation to critical organs, including those responsible for male sexual health. Just 1 ounce, 28 g of cashews provides about 20% of your daily magnesium needs, a crucial mineral that helps relax arterial walls, regulate heart rhythm, and reduce the risk of artery spasms. According to the American Heart Association, AHA, diets rich in magnesium are linked to a lower risk of high blood pressure and coronary artery disease. Cashews are also a great source of zinc, an essential mineral for testosterone production. In fact, a study published in Nutrition, 2006, found that men with zinc deficiency showed significantly lower testosterone levels, and that zinc supplementation helped restore hormone levels naturally. In addition, monounsaturated fats in cashews help lower bad LDL cholesterol and raise good HDL cholesterol, which supports overall heart health and promotes better blood flow. A study published in the British Journal of Nutrition, 2018, found that regular cashew consumption significantly reduced blood pressure and improved endothelial function, the responsiveness of blood vessels that is crucial for arterial health and proper circulation. What makes cashews especially valuable for older men is their dual action mechanism. They support hormonal balance while simultaneously enhancing blood circulation. These are two of the most critical elements for preserving vitality, erectile strength, and overall sexual health in later years. So, what's the ideal daily amount? Nutrition experts recommend 30 to 40 grams of cashews per day, about 1 small handful, to maximize health benefits. Be sure to choose dry roasted, unsalted cashews to avoid excess sodium and enjoy them as a midday snack rather than pairing them with sweet treats. This helps manage calories effectively. Cashews bring together the best of both worlds, hormonal support and circulatory strength. But if you're looking for something budget-friendly, yet still incredibly effective, our next nut may surprise you. It's often underestimated but incredibly powerful, the humble peanut. 5. Peanuts. While many still refer to peanuts as nuts, they are technically legumes, but don't let the name fool you, nutritionally speaking. Peanuts can stand shoulder to shoulder with some of the priciest tree nuts out there. Easily available, budget-friendly, and already familiar to most Americans, peanuts bring a wealth of benefits, especially for blood circulation and the vitality of older men. Peanuts are rich in protein, fiber, and unsaturated fats, a powerful trio known to reduce bad LDL cholesterol, support healthy blood vessels, and promote heart health overall. But the real star here is their high content of arginine, an amino acid that helps the body produce nitric oxide. This compound plays a critical role in relaxing blood vessels, improving circulation, and supporting natural erectile function in men. What's more, peanuts contain resveratrol, a potent antioxidant commonly found in red grapes, which has been shown to boost sperm count and quality while protecting the blood vessel walls from damage. On top of that, B vitamins such as B3 and B6, along with magnesium found in peanuts, help enhance energy levels, reduce fatigue, and improve stamina, all crucial for aging men who want to stay active and sharp. A long-term study found that consuming peanuts or tree nuts at least twice per week could reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease by up to 13% and the risk of coronary artery disease by as much as 23%. Not bad for such a humble food. The ideal daily serving, around 28 to 30 grams, roughly 1 handful, enough to enjoy the benefits without overdoing calories. Best of all, unlike many premium-priced nuts, peanuts are accessible to everyone. from cities to countryside, from big supermarkets to local corner stores. Their simplicity, availability, and affordability have earned peanuts the title of silent hero in supporting cardiovascular health and male vitality among middle-aged and older men. Science has proven that just one handful of nuts a day can transform your long-term health. But how do we turn that science into real-life results? Let me share with you the story of Mr. Robert Miller, a 65-year-old gentleman from Colorado, whose journey is a shining example of how the right food choices can restore strength and well-being in just 2 weeks. Robert Miller, 65, is a retired structural engineer living in Colorado. These days, he spends most of his time gardening, reading, and taking walks around the neighborhood. But in recent months, he began feeling increasingly fatigued. His memory wasn't as sharp, his sleep became restless, and most noticeably, his vitality had declined. Eager for a change, Robert began researching natural nutrition and one day stumbled upon an article from Harvard Health Publishing that highlighted the powerful effects of nuts on cardiovascular and male health. Further reading from the Journal of Nutrition convinced him to try something new. A weekly rotation of 5 different types of nuts, combined with fruit and simple, balanced meals, all based on solid clinical research. Monday, he kicked off the week with a bowl of oatmeal, topped with a few walnuts and a slice of kiwi, a fresh, energizing start to the day. Tuesday, he tossed unsalted roasted cashews into his lunchtime chicken and green salad, a simple but impactful combination. Wednesday, for an afternoon snack, he blended unsweetened almond milk with a banana and a handful of almonds. Thursday, breakfast was whole grain toast, a boiled egg, and a small portion of pistachios, washed down with a glass of beet juice. Friday, his favorite snack? Apple slices dipped in peanut butter, plus a few roasted peanuts, a classic with a healthy twist. Saturday, he whipped up a banana smoothie blended with a mix of walnuts, almonds, and cashews, a tasty, nutrient-rich way to keep things interesting. Sunday, he gave himself the freedom to enjoy whichever nut he liked best that week, keeping the plan flexible and enjoyable. After just 2 weeks, Robert reported noticeable changes: deeper sleep, clearer thinking, and most surprisingly, a significant boost in sexual vitality. He felt re-energized, like he'd turned back the clock 10 years. For Robert, the message was clear. Health in older age doesn't depend solely on medication. It starts with what you put on your plate every single day, backed by science and maintained with consistency. And that, gentlemen, is the simple yet powerful story of how a handful of nuts a day can change your life. It's not complicated, it's not expensive, but it can lead to real, lasting improvements in energy, vitality, and overall health. As our bodies change with age, it's the little choices, like choosing a handful of nuts over sugary snacks, that lay the foundation for restoring long-term vigor, mental clarity, and the kind of steady strength we once took for granted in our younger years. Gentlemen, it's never too late to take control of your health. And sometimes the miracles don't come from medicine. They come from the simplest foods in your own kitchen. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the next episode from Senior Health Master 247, your trusted companion for real, science-backed health advice tailored for older adults. And please share this video with a friend or loved one who may be looking for a natural way to feel younger and stronger again. Thank you for watching. May you always carry a positive spirit, a strong heart, and a lasting vitality. Just like in your 20s, only wiser. We'll see you in the next video, where age is just a number and your health is something you can choose every single day.